All right, I've got a no-run first inning and two NBA props coming at you right here, right now. Let's go. All right, Mets and Phillies, baby. I'm going under. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a run in the first inning today. Max Scherzer versus Aaron Nola, two absolute studs on the mound. Nola, strikeout king. Scherzer, is he going to be the Mad Max we all want him to be this season? I guess we're about to find out in this game. Looking at the Oddsjam board here, I've got the first inning total runs pulled up for Philly versus the Mets. And you can see this prop over here, minus 110, here on Caesars, and minus 110 on FanDuel as well, if you want to take the under on a sports book. And right here on PrizePicks, I'm going under as well. And I'm going to be mixing this pick in with these next two NBA picks. I think this is a glorious, glorious trio of picks that you could probably run out as, two-pick power play between Melo and Hunter, Ball and the Nerfy and Hunter, right? You got three two-pick power plays and then run a three-pick flex maybe, and just try to, maybe hedge your investments or something. Anyways, kind of going off the beaten path there, but let me show you one quick thing. It's been on my mind in the background here. We've been doing all sorts of stuff on our website to add, all the player props as we have partnered with Oddsjam. So now we've got this up on our website. Yes, we have a bunch of sheets, trending sheets and prop sheets and stuff that people like to use inside our Discord, but we also have a website. We just don't market everything. Listen, I don't have a marketing team. I'm one man doing everything I can, but we do have a website here. So people who like doing stuff on websites, we've got a whole slew of tools and models and projections and things that you can use for even PrizePicks. That's right. So if you're playing PrizePicks, we've got all this stuff up here on our website itself. I just don't show you, but it is there. I don't know. I hope you guys give it a look. Patreon.com/Sparry down below in the description section if you want to check it out. And if you're just here to get some free information, just do me a huge favor. Go ahead and use promo code DONUTS if it's the first time you're signing up over there, and that's a good way to support us that way. All right, let's move on. DeAndre Hunter, I'm going over 12 first half fantasy points. Here is why. My dude has been a first half monster for the better part of the last month of the NBA. Get this. Over the last 14 games played, Hunter has hit 12 plus first half fantasy points in 11 out of 14. On top of that, in both games against Charlotte this year, he hit over 12. And then last year, in both games against Charlotte, he hit over 12. So you're telling me 4 straight games against this Hornets roster, this team right here, he has hit the over in the first half. And then on top of that, 11 out of the last 14 games, DeAndre Hunter has been a beacon of consistency during the last month of NBA, which was filled with volatility. So give me Hunter over 12 first half points. Now, the LaMelo plus 40 or over 43 fantasy points might seem like a stretch to a lot of people, and that's okay. Not for me. I was researching him a little bit deeper today and looking at all the games where he's played, X amount of minutes. What are his fantasy points? And it is glorious. I think this line needs to be about 3.5, maybe even 4 points higher, 46.5 or so, before I'm even uncomfortable. So if this line moves up, I would say you probably have pretty significant edge still if he's around like 44.5. So I think there's a lot of wiggle room here if you catch this video late. LaMelo, look at this. Over his last 11 games where he played 34 plus minutes, he cleared this line in 10 out of 11 games. Now, anybody that watched yesterday's games, what did you see that starting, at least the superstars, the studs, the people who are the leaders of each team, how many minutes were they playing? Literally all that they could handle. We're seeing guys run out there for 38, 42, 43 minutes yesterday. And when you see that, you know that LaMelo is not going to get any of this 29-minute rotational garbage time, right? He's not going to be, missing chunks of the game and end of the game. They're not shortening his fourth rotation or his fourth quarter rotation. No. LaMelo's literally going to be out there running for as many minutes as he can. We saw Kyrie Irving play 14 in the first 15 minutes yesterday. He played 11 straight minutes to start the first quarter. And then I think they pulled him at the end of the first, put him back in the start of the second, played another 3 minutes, and then they yanked him and brought him back in like 6 minutes in to the second quarter, and he finished the final 5.5, 6 minutes. It was I mean, he played, I think, 20 out of the first 24 minutes. You're going to see stuff like that out of the best players on Charlotte and Atlanta tonight. You're going to see Trae Young, LaMelo Ball play a ton of minutes. And LaMelo in 34 plus minutes hit this over in 10 out of 11 games. When you increase the minutes, and I was conservatively projecting at 34 minutes, I can see LaMelo playing 39, 40 minutes tonight on the court, in which case you're looking at, a potential, I mean, even a bad game where he's not scoring, he's racking up rebounds and assists, steals, things like that. They'll probably even push him over this. I think if he's playing near 40 minutes, it'll be hard for him not to hit the over. This is probably my lock of the day at 43. As it climbs higher, of course, the lock will waver, but I'm locking LaMelo in for all my NBA picks specifically today, and I'll go from there. Now, yesterday, I'm going to tell you the truth, my friends. These early morning videos are sometimes extremely difficult. My early morning record is, I didn't keep posting the total there on YouTube, but it was like, 99 and 55 or something like that. All right. And then yesterday, I think I went 1-2 in the public picks. Just didn't go well. And maybe I've been 0-3. So it's like 99 and 57, 99 and 58, something around there. And my VIP picks, though, they went 7-3. I've talked about this before. When I do these morning videos, I usually only have 6, 7 players, a handful of games to choose from. And then when I do my VIP picks later in the day, I've got a full board, 50, 60 selections per sport. It's just so much easier. So if you've been playing and winning money with my public picks, let me challenge you to take the step, dive into the deep end and sign up, because the VIP stuff, 65.6% hit rate. That is astronomical. When you are signing up for sites and packages and things like that, you're hoping for like 54, 56%, somewhere in there hit rate, and you're making money over the long run. 65% hit rate, and we're talking over hundreds of picks. We're starting to get to the sample size where, it's pretty darn big, and it's starting to solidify. 65% hit rate, over close to 500 picks now. I mean, if you're a Prize Picks player long-term here and you're trying to be a long-term profitable player, I challenge you to give us a look, give us a try for a month, see how it goes. Patreon.com/Spari. I'll see you on the inside, my friends.